why I never looked at them and thought that? Because I knew where I was from, the way they look wasn't hidden.
That's right.
I am from 150th Street and 8th Avenue. And the beauty that I see in this room is the beauty that hits on the block.
Hello.
And so when we're good with ourselves and we know ourselves and we love ourselves and we appreciate who we are, then we can go out into the world and show up and show out as our most authentic selves. And we don't have to compare ourselves to the others.
Yep.
Yep.
And for me, that's what it's about when we talk about women's history. And you know, I want to read a quote from Dr. Bevy Smith. Hold on 1 second, John. Pull it up. It's a really great quote. She said, "Love yourself, appreciate yourself, see the good in you, and respect yourself." And for me, that is what this month embodies. That's actually what every day embodies. We have a lot of trials and tribulations as Black women. There are always a lot of people that are coming to us for help. And then when we need some assistance,
There's no one.
there's none there. Because people expect us to be strong. And they expect us to not be vulnerable. They expect us to, be able to do all these things on our own. But I'm here to say, we all know that every now and again, and sometimes more than most, we need help. And so as I look around this room, I would urge everyone that's in this room to connect with someone that they don't know already. I met Hope, who's a beautiful fashion designer, and we're going to keep in touch. And that's someone new that I just met. And I hope to meet others of you as well. Now, I know a bunch of y'all. A bunch of y'all, Kiki the Captain, recorded and things. But then I hope to meet more new people because this is a really important room. It's not only a beautiful room, but it's an important room. Otherwise, you guys would not be here. So I just want to just really stress that Women's Month is every single day for us, but it's also a time for us to really embrace each other. To really say, I see you, and I'm here for you. Many of you know that my mom suffered 2 strokes in August, and I look around and my sister Trinidad, who is always there for me, of the Sylvia Woods family. My mama has every event ever at Sylvia's, including her 95th birthday that was just in January, and Trinidad laid it out for my mom.
I love her.
My friend Kelly, who's going through her own struggles with her mother, we talk on the phone and we console each other. My friend Joy, who has an amazing organization, Culture Creators, that really does just lend voice and credibility to the work that we have been doing, oftentimes unsung. My baby Aaliyah from Make My Cake, one of the first entrepreneurs I ever met that was a young girl. Aaliyah, how old were you when you became an entrepreneur? 18 years old.
I just made 54 on Tuesday.
And I could go on and shouting so many of you guys out, but I don't want to do that because then it becomes a whole. Okay, honey, I'm hungry. So, I would be remiss like I didn't shout out Nicola. Hi. Harlem Festival of Culture. They changed the name on me. That's when I always muck it up. And Mr. Jackson is here from that same organization. But when I look around the room, I see us. And I see all the amazing things that we're doing. And we're doing it in conjunction with each other. And we all support each other. And that is so very important. But it's also equally important that we get out of our little cliques.
Yeah. Teach.
That we don't come into rooms like this and be like, I don't know what's going on. That we go out our way to say hello. That we go up to someone that you don't know and say, you have on a pretty dress. You just never know how that can change someone's day. Just a little compliment. I know for me, I had a really great day today. A really great day. But there have been a series of things that happened to me today, and they were just little tiny things. Like the wonderful security guard at my radio show said to me, you know, you always tipping in those heels. But what she said, well, that was, I do always tip in the heels. But the poignant part of it was, she said, you know, and when I see you, I think to myself, when I get married, I'm gonna tip in some heels. That's how, don't wait till you get married. These hoes ain't cool. The good doctor told me to be authentic with me. So.
Yes.
But I really literally did come up here with a scripture. They just said, talk about your journey. And really my journey begins on your 50th Street Avenue. And that is really, for me, Harlem is my beginning and it's going to be my end. I will be carted out of Harlem. The only way I can ever die in Harlem is I'm on some glorious, fabulous vacation. I inspired. But they'll cart me back to Harlem, for sure. And Derek, please do my hair. But we all have homes. And I just want to say a little thing about, there's a new movie coming out called 1001. And it's and there's a wonderful young black director, female, A.B. Rockwell. It's her first film. It's a tremendous film. And it's about Harlem, it's about gentrification. And so what I would urge all of us to do is where we live, and if you don't, if no one will live in what's considered the hood, and perhaps if you're from the hood, what I would urge everyone here to do is to go back from whence you came and give thanks. And see the beauty in your community. Because that's what's going to keep us, that's what's going to sustain us. I know so many folks have moved out of the hood for a better life for their children and things like that, and I don't knock that at all. But there's a real beauty in going someplace where everyone knows you and they love you and they appreciate you for you, where you don't have to explain yourself.
Yeah.
We do enough of that abroad. I'm to explain ourselves. So for me, I just want to say community, positivity, connectedness, those are the words that I want you guys to remember as we mill about. Because we know we don't mill about it. But those are the words I want you to remember because I want to make sure that you guys are doing the work. And the work is making sure that we're supporting each other. That's the best work that we can possibly do. Because as you know, when black women win, everybody wins. So I would like to invite Stephanie Pacheco to the room. Now I'm going to give her a proper introduction because it's quite illustrious. Stephanie Pacheco is the 2023 New York City Youth Poet Laureate. She's a student and an organizer from the Bronx. From her early high school years to now, Stephanie has been a fierce advocate for educational equity and social justice across New York City. She has performed her poetry at multiple cultural landmarks, such as the Apollo Theater and the Shabazz Center, where she was also a junior scholar. She has been a leading organizer and strategist for several activist organizations, Children of the Future, including the Healing Centered Schools Task Force, Alliance for Quality Education, and Teens Take Charge. Working to mobilize youth across the city against educational injustice. Her poetry and advocacy have been highlighted by the Today Show, the New York Times, the Daily News, CBS, and other publications. Take that. Meanwhile, I'm 56 and I'm just getting all that. She is also a recipient of the 2021 Princeton Prize in Race Relations, a member of Schools Writers Guild, Urban Word New York City's 2022 Slam Team, and a Black Girl Magic Fellow. us tools for liberation, championing the belief that a better world is possible. So without further ado, I invite Stephanie Pacheco to the stage. Okay, so that just goes to show you. I saw her little sunshine face, and I just said, no, I didn't know that she was actually Stephanie Pacheco. She do. When you see someone bogus and shining like that, say hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
It is such an honor to be here today. Everyone looks so beautiful. I was just sitting and admiring. Everyone looks stunning. So I have some poems to share with you all. That's all right. This first one is an honor and celebration of Black women and of our connection to each other. So this is sisterhood. In the hood, I became a sister. The vines of this family tree have cradled me. I am rooted here. This soil holds my body like it holds every Black girl. I have learned how to be a garden, how to water others and accept the love of being watered. I know we are Earth's firstborn. Sacred be our existence, our lives that do not end, for we are the souls that cannot die. Our passings never go unsung. Black and girl are the most ethereal things I am. I have learned how to be a being beyond this land in the arms of my sisters. Black sisterhood has never failed me. It is a force that binds us together. It's the way that I look for a Black woman in every room I enter. It is knowing that I am a Black woman being looked for and looked after in every room I enter. Black sisterhood is my afro making eye contact with her box braids in a public bathroom. It's a time a Black woman stopped me at a bus stop and said she loves my hair. It's a mother who spoke to me from a bathroom stall and told me that I would be okay. Sisterhood is giving each other a piece of light to carry for the rest of the day. It's sharing your magic with another. Black sisterhood is my high school friend group. It's the time we did each other's edges in the bathroom during our lunch break. How our laughs went far beyond the stalls, and them giving me gold hoops and lip gloss for my birthday, and helping me count down the days until I finally went natural, and reminding me that I never looked more beautiful when I did. It's knowing that it took more than a village to raise me. It took the whole neighborhood. It was every mother for every child. Sisterhood is this legacy. It's knowing that my mom had sisters, that my grandmother had sisters, that we have never done anything alone, that this bond is that of those who came before us. Sisterhood is finding each other in every lifetime. It's far beyond binaries and systems. It's trans, femme, and queer in every intersection. It's understanding that no conversation is complete unless it includes all of us. It's making sure that no one is forgotten and no name goes unsaid. It is knowing that even if the world comes caving in, even if the sky comes crashing down, it's knowing that I got you. If there isn't a meal on the table and this is the last dollar, I got you. If the world ends tomorrow, if this be our last moment, I got you. If someone in the office calls your knotless box braids locks and reaches to touch them, I got you. It is the certainty in solidarity. It is the certainty in solidarity. It's knowing that you'll always have love to come home to. It's gifting each other the gift of softness. It is the present of presence, giving the grace of safety to put the guard you must all carry down. It is setting the intention of love. It is infinite I got yous and meaning them. I learned to love myself out loud with Black women. To name my coils a crown, to call us regal. Sisterhood is learning to love each other the way this world never learned how. Sisterhood is knowing that everything that does not serve us must come down. Sisterhood is knowing that we gonna be all right. This be a gift that I share with every Black girl on my path and my ground. I say Black sisterhood is a torch, it's a battle cry, it's love and legacy. a transcendence beyond, is a magic that no one can take away. So go shake something up, go turn the world on its head, name a new universe for us to fly to, burn this one while you're at it, in the name of everyone that has gone before they could see the flame, for every black girl we've lost, for every trans sister that the news didn't name. You go make sure we are remembered, and remember that you will always have me on the sidelines and front lines saying your name, that you will always have us to come home to. This is an after poem, meaning in response to another poet. This is after Martine Espada. This is the year that every black girl on the block lets their hair out to speak with the sun, and the concrete sings a gospel tune with two swinging ropes on beat. This is the year that empty dining tables in every South Bronx apartment shall have the grandest feast, be the first supper, like turning water into wine. This is the year that there is no water leaking from the ceiling, where faucets run clear in Flint, and sunken kin rise from the ocean, sending a wave of revival crashing on shore. This is the year that precincts are replaced with basketball courts in community centers. Wailing sirens are obsolete, and those who left empty spaces on the block filled by only their memory make their grandest return. The OGs replenish the block with their rejoice of freedom, and every cell in Rikers whistles an empty wind. This is the year that pavement gardens grow to more than a rose, when the concrete jungle becomes a rainforest where we let the community fire hydrant flow. Like we do every year anyway. This time with more to be celebrated and more flowers to let bloom. This is the year that mama calls off job 1 and 2. Props her burning feet and chemical wrinkling hands up on the couch and no tears drop from her eyes from the scorch of cleaning someone else's home to survive. This is the year that there are no gunshots. No brutal cop, no 6'4" mother watching with her palms clasping each other, sending silent prayers to whoever's baby that may be. There will be no body on the ground and no funeral the following weekend. This is the year that the Bronx is not on fire, where we sit on castle thrones instead of piles of rubble, and charred insurance money vanishes from the hands of slumlords. This is the year that the Whole Foods on 125th turns into a jazz club, where we long for a second Harlem Renaissance and our hum tunes of liberty are sent into the air. This is the year that every school has every notebook, every pencil, every brand name crayon box waiting on brand new desks, every mirror teacher and the textbooks trace stories to the other side of the middle passage, speaking the names of Asada Shakur and Harriet Tubman. This is the year that Prince public housing apartments are renovated into mansions, and property owners and gentrifiers are locked out at the gates. If the handed meal of our youth began with the idea that none of us should know hunger better than we know ourselves, then this is the year. If rebellions were crafted by the exhaust of worn souls and the heat of whipped backs who refuse to take another, then this is the year. If we build a nation with our own hands and determined it our addiction to turn it into dust, if we deem it never being of use, then this is the year. If empires were built, it means they can crumble. So may all of our forgotten people know abundance, and may every disempowered soul, with wrist all bruised and blistered, claim their existence to be righteous and take their freedom into their own hands.
Wow. Stephanie is a wonder. How old are you, baby?
I'm recently 19.
Oh, wow. I can't wait to see what you do at 35. If you bring this and just turned 19, we're in for a real treat. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for those incredibly powerful poems. I have another that is Shabazz quote that actually ties into that. There's something you said, and I'm going to devote this to you. I wish you power that equals your intelligence and your strength. I wish you success that equals your talent and determination. I wish you fail. Well, coming up next, we have an incredible singer and performer extraordinaire, Miss Victoria Angela. But before she comes up, I want to give her a proper introduction. Victoria Angela is an international vocal entertainer with over 20 years of experience performing in production shows, bands, and as a soloist. Victoria is also an accomplished cruise ship entertainer and has performed on board in over 15 countries. She has been vocal coaching for over 12 years and is an accredited somatic voice work teacher. She has been featured in professional music videos, educational music videos, studio recordings, and featured documentaries. Victoria Angela teaches and performs vocal genres including classical, jazz, blues, pop, rock, top 40, Motown, Latin jazz, and more. And in addition to music, Victoria Angela has experience with on-camera acting, content creating, curve modeling, and is an avid and active member of the Washington Heights community, in case you didn't know you're in Washington Heights. But not the Manuel version. She gets what I'm saying. There's shade over that. Gorgeously talented Miss Victoria Angela.
Thank you.
Testing.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Thank you, Miss Bevy. I don't know how I was raised. I just met Bevy Smith, but it's still Miss Bevy. It's always going to be Miss Bevy. Okay? So I'll make this quick because I know we want to eat. But when Dr. Weathers invited me to come and sing for you guys, the person who contacted her was Eli Naiman, and he's in charge of Jazz Power Initiative, which is a Washington Heights organization that brings jazz, Latin jazz, blues, theater, acting, dance, and holistic healing ways to the children of this community. And I worked with him for quite some time. And he said to me, he's like, what do you want to do with your life? And I said, I want to be a star. And he was like, what do you want to do with your life? And I said, well, I really want to help people. And I really want to help children. Because there's a lot of music that's theirs that they don't know belongs to them. So we sort of went on a journey to, we would go out on foot to the schools and just start presenting our program and seeing who would want to come and join. And to my surprise, then COVID hit. So everybody that we had recruited had to be at home. But you never know the power of what's really happening. Because now that everybody was at home, we actually had more enrollment because people were hungry. Parents were hungry to give their kids creativity, music, arts, culture, their history. And I was so proud to be a part of that organization. I'm supposed to sing one song today, but again, after talking to Dr. Weathers, she was like, can you sing me my favorite song? And I said, well, how much are you gonna pay me? Because, no. But, so I'm gonna sing this a cappella. I'm gonna sing it from my heart. It's for Dr. Weathers, but it's for everybody in here who's ever been through something. And you end up on your knees, thanking God for showing you what you went through so that you can prosper and go through it. Change me, oh God, make me more like you. Change me, oh God, wash me through and through, create me the clean heart so that I may worship you. I need you to change me. Will you change me like only you can, Lord? Will you change me from the inside out? Won't you change me? Asking you, Lord, will you change me like only you can, Jesus? Change me, I'll help you well. Will you change me? Can you change me? Oh, wonderful change has come over me. Oh, wonderful change has come over me. And now I'm going to sing a song that Diane Warren wrote in support of women. This is applause. Realize who you are. This time you won't go too far. Recognize you're a supernova superstar. They can't stop you. You were born unstoppable. Know that you're incredible, so get up, put your hands up, give yourself some applause, you deserve it. Give yourself some love, cause you earned it. Give yourself some respect, because you're worth it, yeah, oh yeah. Let them know you know it, know that you are worth it. You're strong, you're bold, you're good. Give yourself some applause, applause, applause. Give yourself some applause. Realize that you're a star. You're on fire. You know that you know you are. Know that you know you are. Believe it. You're the queen, you wear the crown. See it. Wear your colors loud and proud. So stand up, put your hands up, give yourself some applause, you deserve it. Give yourself some respect, cause you earned it. Give yourself some love, because you're worth it, yeah. Pat yourself on the back, you know you are like that. You're strong, you're bold, you're good. Give yourself some applause, applause, applause. Hold your head up high. Give yourself some applause, you deserve it. Give yourself some love, cause you earned it. Give yourself some applause, applause. Give yourself some applause, applause. Give yourself some applause. Give yourself applause. Woo! Give yourself some applause, applause, applause. Give yourself some applause. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Waldo.
That calls me Paul. I'm Emil Wilson, and I was asked to come tonight to say a few words. First, I want to say how grateful I am to be in this room full of beautiful Black women. Give yourselves. I love the way the song was applause, right? Because that's exactly what we're doing. But I want to talk to you about a very special moment in this room tonight. Bevy Smith, mother, my wifey, one of my best friends. I am so grateful for your presence in this world. And yes, you hail from the hamlet of the village of Harlem. But you have surpassed that. You have become a force in this world. Every single day you touch people, you bring joy with your smile, with your laughter, with who you are. But we want to talk about your ascension. I was very, very blessed to meet Bevy when I was style editor at Vibe magazine. And a very good mutual friend of ours, Stan Williams, said that he would introduce us. Bevy loved my work. We had never met. I hadn't had the pleasure. And we were at Club Monaco on Fifth Avenue at a party. And Bevy was there, and I was there, and Stan was like, perfect. And that was it. Lightning struck. In that moment, I knew that this woman was going to be a part of my life. Her energy is the same energy she has now. And I was very, very, just fell in love instantly. And I've just been in love with her ever since. We were at Vibe looking for a fashion sales director. And one of my other very good friends, Mimi Valdez, and I were like, we have an idea. We know someone who comes from the agency side, but she will hustle like nobody's business. She will bring in folks like nobody's business. She knows fashion, beauty, and style like no one else. In fact, she exudes that and exhibits that. And so we really fought for her to get in, and it wasn't a hard fight because she came in and sold herself. But we really championed her, and she came in and really changed our lives at Vibe. I remember my mother came to visit the office one day with my grandmother, and then we had this Diana Firstberg orange wrap that was very slight. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, what is my mother gonna think? Is my mother just old school? And Bevy took my mother and my grandmother up to her office, and they disappeared. And she came back and she said, all the people that I've met today were amazing, but that Beverly Smith is something else. And Bevy had given her Langston Hughes postcards and a scarf and perfume, like all this stuff. And they completely adopt. So at Vibe, we worked together. I was on the editorial side doing fashion, and then I became editor-in-chief. And Bevy was really overseeing the sales, and she brought in business of people that said they would never ever advertise in Vibe. Before Street Style was Street Style, Bevy was taking pictures of folks in Harlem who had real style, who were creating the trends, and showing that to Gucci and Prada and Dolce & Gabbana and Gucci, all of them, and convincing them to advertise in the magazine based on the authenticity of our community. And she really made her mark in that way. We had the great fortune of traveling to Europe together, going to fashion shows, hanging out with Tom Ford, Giorgio Armani, and Naomi Campbell, and all these people who simply loved being around Bevy because Bevy is Bevy. And she brought all her Harlem authenticity, all her little brown Bevy-isms with her, and it's infectious. Bevy went on to go and work at Rolling Stone. Bevy went on, as you know, to quit her job to pursue her dreams, which she's now living out loud for all of us. I remember one day she called me and said, Robert wants me to do the show Action Queens, and I'm excited to do it. This is my dream. I don't know if I should do it. And I said, this is what you asked for. The universe is giving you what you asked for. So she went there, she slayed, and she's gone on to continue to slay on Sirius FM radio, at her TED Talk, right? You all have seen her TED Talk?
Yes.
And then with her book, Revelations, which really, really tells her story. But the beauty of Bevy is, it's not just Bevy living her dream. While she's living her dream, she's encouraging us all to live our dreams. And that is the beauty of Bevy. In the joy, in the laughter, in the shade and the reeds, there is inspiration for all of us. The one thing I have to say that I'm attached to Bevy for the rest of my life is when they closed the casket on my mother, Bevy's hand was on that. And that is the other part of Bevy, the deeply beautiful, loving mother Bevy. And so now we are in the phase of it gets greater. Again, a model that Bevy coined and trademarked. And also encouraging us all, the young poet, right? The singer, the activist, any of us in here, she's encouraging us and reminding us that it does indeed get greater later. We're going to watch a video and we're going to salute Bevy.
Oh my goodness.
I am a late bloomer. I was at Moonstone Magazine, really successful fashion advertising executive, great life. But I was dissatisfied. And I said, well, I need to change my life. I'm 38 years old, I'm going to do it. I went broke doing that. From the age of 40 to 25, I was broke. And when you're in these valleys in your life, you have to have something that gives you hope. And I'm realizing that trouble lasts always. Okay? And that everything must change. And so I grasp onto that saying, it is great later. I really believe that in my spirit and in my heart. It's all going to unfold and unfold and the way it should be unfold. See, once you have to work, you have to work, you have to think, you have to hustle, you have to grind. And now you feel the things come to you.
As my friend Bevy Smith says, it gets greater later.
It gets greater later.
I interviewed Bevy Smith, and I never forget what she said. She says it gets greater later. It gets greater later.
It gets greater later. And therefore is qualified to testify in the church and in the world that it does in fact get greater later.
If you can please
I'd also like to invite Bevin's actual cousin, first African American senator in New Jersey.
Good evening. This happened so organically. I'm here with Christina Baker, and I had an invitation to come. What you don't understand is that Beverly inspired me my entire life. And that she taught me to be my authentic self as well. It has served me well. I will be, in November, the youngest state senator in New Jersey. And it's your inspiration, your authenticity, your beautiful brown skin, your rockin' body, that told me that I was beautiful and that I could be. To see how our lives are naturally intersect. And I looked at the invitation and said, that's my cousin. No, that's my real cousin. Why not my fake cousin? That's my cousin. And I was so honored that she said that it was okay to come and to present this citation to you, as well as these flowers. And I just want to read, it says, it commemorates and praises are extended to, we call her Beverly or Bev. The industry knows her as Bevy Smith, by the citizenry of the 34th New Jersey Legislative District through their elected representative, myself, yours truly. We honor you as an author, a businesswoman, television personality, and host for the Malcolm X and Dr. Betty Shabazz Memorial Educational Center's Women Rising Celebration, March 2023. Your brilliance, beauty, gifts, and talents make the world a better place for girls and women. And as you say, it gets greater later. TM.
Thank you so much. Is this the reason why I have all my friends here?
It's our first Women Rising Award in Malcolm X and Dr. Betty Shabazz Memorial and Education Center.
I am just so honored to receive these accolades, this love, like for Emil to be here means the world to me. He told you guys a little bit about Journey, but its words can't really express what we've been through and how we've been there for each other. His mother was legendary and iconic in every way, and I was bound and determined that she was gonna love me. And she did. It's a surprise. I think it was a surprise for us. I think it was a surprise for you. You didn't know how crazy Mom could be. Dr. Cleola, she was just a wonderful, wonderful woman. And Brittany, as we said, is my cousin, and her dad is my first cousin, Philip Timberlake. And I watched Brittany grow up, and to see her now be the youngest state senator in New Jersey, and I remember the little rambunctious girl that used to run around and wreak havoc. And she's doing that now, but like in the John Lewis Big Trouble. Now she's causing big trouble. I'm so very proud of you. And I love you. Thank you for doing this. Like this means the world to me. I said to Dr. Woods, I said, you know, I used to come and party here. Well, you know, some of you guys, if you're old enough to remember, but this was the Audubon Ballroom where, this is the hip-hop parties. I know what all do here. So it really means a lot, and of course, who doesn't love and revere and honor Malcolm X and Dr. Bevy Shabazz. And so to receive this citation and to receive this award in this hallowed hall in this beautiful home, as you described it, really means the world to me. I'm overwhelmed, I'm verklempt, I'm filled with joy, and I want to say thank you to everyone, especially to my little Nakia, who organized this and kept it a secret. I also want to say something. Remember I told you guys that we have to start saying hello to each other and connecting with each other and things, and don't dealing like, oh, I don't know who she is. Nakia and I just became friends in the last, during the pandemic. And now I count her as one of my dearest friends. So Drake is wrong on many things, but especially on the no new friends clause that he says, on many things. But no new friends, I don't believe in that. So I'm so glad that I did listen to Drake and that Nakia is a new friend with a dear friend. Thank you so much, Nakia. Or as I call her, Yankee. But I'm gonna let you guys go, but thank you so much, and I'm child, I thought I was here to do the good work, so. Thank you.
Take a break, 5 minutes.
Okay, guys, well, now that I've been honorated in the dancery, I want everyone I mean, I'm child, I'm really good work. I'm literally gagging over this. But please enjoy your dinner and we'll